Hey everyone, this is Intrepid. I want to talk today about triple mining, Conflux, Caspa, and Zil. So one of the, latest updates from GMiner 3.31 allows for increased hash rate from Conflux and also allows you to do triple mining. I mean, you could have done this with ETC previously, but now it's Conflux, Caspa, and Zil, which is amazing because I think this adds a lot more profitability besides just mining Conflux on T-Rex miner or just mining Conflux on GMiner itself. So here we're going to do it together. So I'm on my HiveOS page. Currently I have 3 machines mining ETC, Caspa, and Zil. I'll show you how to create a flight sheet to change it to Conflux and Zil. I'll go to the flight sheets or sort of flight sheets, and then I'll change the coin. So first I'll put Conflux. I'll select my wallet. I'll just pick a pool just to show you how it's done. So you can choose PPNLS for sharing in the sort of hash rate, so in proportion to the hash rate you contribute, or solo mining as well, to test your luck. So here I'm going to put GMiner because GMiner has the latest update that allows you to do triple mining. Put the Cas wallet. Again, I can just, I'll just pick Wooly Pulley to be consistent. Apply. For the setup miner config here, you want to put the first coin and second coin. So just make sure that here, so like your pool server, you can just do this for most hosts. So URL host, the port would just be your port X. For your extra config arguments, you want to paste in your Zil. So we'll do that in a second. So your second coin, K heavy hash, which is Caspa. Same thing, we'll just take the default host and port, pass as X, apply changes. So this would allow you to do dual mining, but we want to add in Zil. So when we want to add in Zil, so let's just create this flight sheet for a second. I'll show you an example of where we're mining Zil. In the setup miner config, you want to add these extra arguments. So I'm just going to copy it over. And in the wallet we just created, or the flight sheet we just created, was Conflux triple mining right here. So we're going to apply the extra config settings here. So this is essentially saying the server, which stratum, and also your mining address that provides you with the Zil rewards. So I want to apply changes. Just quickly double check. Everything looks good. Apply changes. If you look at the version, the latest is 3.31. So we want to make sure it's updated. So we're just going to apply this flight sheet to Bob. So it looks like there's a minor update. So we haven't updated GMiner to 3.31 yet. We'll have to do that. But let's just apply the flight sheet first. So we're in Bob. We're going to apply and click the triple mining flight sheet. And let's see how it works. We can just give it a moment. It's still showing up as here it's recalibrating. So if you actually went into the HiveOS, it'll recalibrate for you. I'll post some of the overclock settings that I found to be optimal. So yeah, so it is mining. Octopus would be Conflux, K-heavy would be Caspa, and Zil mines every once in a while. So it wouldn't show up here automatically until Zil's turn to mine. So I think GMiner had that update command. Like we could have updated by pressing this update to latest version, but let's just update and just update this alone. So we'll just do this, we'll run it, and just download the latest GMiner version. Be very interesting to see the changes in hash rates. So right now we're seeing 628 for Conflux, 1.5 for Caspa. Let's see what happens when we update to the latest version. So everything's being restarted. Yeah, so I mean, it mostly looks like similar hash rates. Like the Caspa has gone up, the Conflux has pretty much stayed the same, but we haven't really tweaked any of these overclock settings yet, so we could probably do that in a bit. It looks like it's still going up, so like the gigahash on the Caspa side. So there you have it. You have triple mining, Conflux, Caspa, and Zil. One interesting thing about Conflux is that if you go to the Conflux hub, you connect your wallet. In the governance side, you can actually stake your coins for voting. So everyone that has a Conflux coin can essentially vote, and they can vote for their proof of work reward parameters. So if you think Conflux is currently not profitable, you know what? Vote. You don't think the APR on your staked coins for Conflux is enough? Vote, right? So right now we see, it's evenly distributed. Next, I guess, in 26 days or so, our reward for Conflux will go up to 1.04. But this is super interesting to me because, it provides you an avenue to adjust towards, a market equilibrium given the market price of the coin also changes, and therefore the mining rewards in terms of revenue will also change accordingly. Obviously, I think the hash rate can change with increased rewards, but this provides a mechanism so that it never becomes too low or too high, right? And then there's a constant sort of democracy to it because you're voting to see what you think will sustain the network to ensure there's incentives to mine on the network. And I guess from a tokenomics perspective, you want to ensure that there's not too much supply as well. So there you have it. Conflux mining, it looks like the upgrade has mostly increased the Caspa side, but I haven't changed any of the overclocks, and I'll play with that next time. Yeah, thanks for listening. This is Intrepid. Stay tuned and subscribe to my videos, and I'll be providing more content.